Learn Medicine Chamomilla from Keynotes by Dr. H.C. Allen. होम्योपैथी अपनाएं, बीमारियों से छुटकारा पाएं. Hello, welcome to my channel on homeopathy. If you are not subscribed, subscribe to the channel now. The purpose of knowledge shared here is only educational and to increase awareness. Please always consult your doctor before taking any medicine. Self-treatment may always be injurious. Today, you will learn a few important symptoms of the medicine Chamomilla, which may be very helpful in our daily life. So please crush the like and share this video. Now let us go to the video. Medicine Chamomilla in Keynotes by Dr. H.C. Allen. Chamomilla is made from the Matricaria Chamomilla family Compositae. Chamomilla is useful for persons, especially children, with light brown hair, nervous, excitable temperament. Chamomilla is useful for persons who are oversensitive from use or abuse of coffee or narcotics. Chamomilla is useful for children, newborn, and during the period of dentition. Persons who are peevish, irritable, oversensitive to pain, driven to despair, like coffee, snappish, cannot return a civil answer. Chamomilla is useful for child exceedingly irritable, fretful, quiet only when carried, impatient, wants this or that, and becomes angry when refused, or when offered, petulantly rejects it, like Bryannia sina creosote. Too ugly to live, cross, spiteful. Chamomilla is useful for the piteous mourning of a child because he cannot have what he wants, whining restlessness. Chamomilla is useful when patient cannot endure anyone near him, is cross, cannot bear to be spoken to, like Silesia, averse to talking, answers peevishly. Chamomilla is useful for complaints from anger, especially chill and fever. Chamomilla is useful when pain seems unendurable, drives to despair, aggravated by heat, aggravated in evening before midnight, pain with heat, thirst and fainting, pain with numbness of affected part, irritations aggravate. Chamomilla is useful when one cheek is red and hot, the other pale and cold. Chamomilla is useful when a patient is oversensitive to open air, great aversion to wind, especially about ears. Chamomilla is useful in toothache if anything warm is taken into the mouth, like bismuth, Bryannia, coffea. Toothache on entering a warm room, toothache in bed, toothache from coffee, toothache during menses or pregnancy. Chamomilla is useful when labor pains are spasmodic, distressing, wants to get away from them, labor pains tearing down the legs, labor pains press upward. Chamomilla is useful in diarrhea from cold, anger or chagrin, diarrhea during dentition, diarrhea after tobacco, diarrhea in childbed, diarrhea from downward motion like borax, sanicula, stool green, watery, corroding like chopped eggs and spinach, stool hard, very offensive like rotten eggs. Chamomilla is useful when nipples are inflamed, tender to touch like helonias, phytolacca, infants' breasts tender to touch. Chamomilla is useful when milk runs out in nursing women. In conium, milk runs out after weaning. Chamomilla is useful for convulsions of children from nursing after a fit of anger in mother, like Nux. In opium, the convulsions of children are from nursing after fright in mother. Chamomilla is useful for violent rheumatic pains that drive him out of bed at night, compel him to walk about like rust stalks. Chamomilla is useful when a patient is sleepy but cannot sleep, like belladonna, causticum, opium. Chamomilla is useful for burning insoles at night, puts feet out of bed, like pulsatilla, madorinum, sulfur. Relations. Complementary to chamomilla is belladonna in diseases of children, cranial nerves. Chamomilla, abdominal nerves. Chamomilla is useful in cases spoiled by the use of opium or morphine in complaints of children. Compare chamomilla with belladonna, borax, bryonia, coffea, pulsatilla, sulfur. Mental calmness contraindicates chamomilla. Aggravation. Aggravation by heat, aggravation from anger, aggravation in evening, aggravation before midnight, aggravation in open air, aggravation in the wind, aggravation from irritations, amelioration from being carried, fasting ameliorates, warm wet weather ameliorates. Dear friends, your support means a lot to me, and I would like to ask you to like and share the video and subscribe to my channel. It is completely free. Dose: medicine chamomilla 6 to 12 and 30 potency 1 to 5 drops in 10 ml water on empty stomach or as advised by your doctor. A hug, stay with God, and until the next video, bye. Wishing you a happy and healthy life. Thank you.